Hey everyone, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta launch of We Share Abundance, and it is December the 20th, 2021. We are hopefully streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly. Unfortunately, Twitch and YouTube, we don't see the comments here, but in Facebook group, fingers crossed, we usually do. So that's where I'm heading, to just make sure that people can see and hear me, and also to be able to answer any questions that crop up in the comments. So if I go to We Share Abundance publicly, and if I scroll down, hopefully we'll see December the 20th. Yes, it's there. However, it's not letting me click on it. I don't know why. Come on, Facebook, what's happening? It's not happening. I can see there are comments there. So hopefully, oh, just a minute, it's just started letting me in. Okay, right, let's see, we've got Ramachandra at the top of the comments list from India. He is a UK citizen stranded there since this COVID thing, which is messing everybody about. So that's India. And then we've got Nigeria in second place with Philip. We got Portugal in third place from Joel. Oh, very welcome to see Ramachandra, Philip, and Joel. Don't always make it, but Ramachandra is pretty consistent actually. And then what have we got? We've got more from Nigeria, Holland, and then eventually we've got Russ Cowley. He's as slow as the Newcastle defence. Today, it's he's from Geordie land up in the northeast. We got USA, Deborah from southern Alabama, and we'll give it a couple of minutes just to let people get involved, get in, because like me, it might not work for a while. We've got more from the UK, Doncaster, Norman. Lovely to see everybody wherever you're watching from. Whichever platform, whichever continent, whichever country, you are all really welcome here. It is a loving community. That's what we're all about. We are on a mission to build a community of like-minded individuals who seek more than just material gains. A community built on loving service to others, and through that service, to create a sustainable economy that will bring hope and extra income to thousands, if not millions, of families throughout the world, helping banish poverty on a global scale. And through it all, we hope to raise additional cash for charitable events outside of our community and to bring people to true abundance in God. Okay, we got Canada in as well, and more from India, Nova Scotia, Canada. That's right on the east, and we usually have Washington from British Columbia right the way across on the west. Probably, I don't know what's the distance between the east and west coast of Canada. It's probably getting on for 4,000 miles, something like that. Might be even more. Excuse me while I have a sip. And then in a moment we'll give it, where are we? How long have we been going? What time is it? Where do we see the time? Down here, 1907. We'll give it a minute or two, and then we'll have a short prayer. And then I'll get on to what's been happening with the development today, exciting things happening. And then I'll address a couple of things that people have mentioned And then we'll answer any questions that aren't answered on the website. Kathy says 4,000 miles. She was born and raised in Vancouver, but now she lives right on the other side, 4,000 miles away on the East Coast. I've never been to BC. I believe it's very beautiful. I've seen documentaries and things on British Columbia and the salmon and everything like that. But I've never personally visited. I'd like to go there. I believe it's a really beautiful part of the world. And we got somebody from Senegal, West Africa, but living in North Carolina. So hi there, that's Fodi Sagna. Nice to have everybody here. Nice to see people from all over the world coming in, part of this cosmopolitan, caring community. And I think we've waited long enough. We got South Africa in the house as well. So let's get on with, just a minute. Wheater Warriors, hold your diamond. Pick me up when you go. Yeah, when I go across there. Depends on where I'm traveling from. It might be a big diversion because when I go, I'm likely to be living somewhere like California. I think I like Southern California. I like the climate. Okay. What was it? Yeah. Let's get started with a prayer. We've got Suriname just come in as well. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service, and through the joy of service that each member may be blessed by you to attract into their life everything that they need and want. Amen. Okay. And we got Ghana has popped in as well. So let's first of all cover the development. If you've been following us, you know that we are trying to get everything in place to get secondary staking and the SOAP plan operational as quickly as possible. And the main thing that we're working on currently is the wallet, and it's taking longer than we anticipated, but we're getting there. Let me give you the report. Okay, Devion has been on it all day, and this is the latest comment because I've been in dialogue with her throughout the day. But she said she's uploaded the payment for Easy Business Builder using the available cash wallet. I've also completed payment for pools and staking using the available cash wallet. It works fine, but there's a minor issue. Session value is not getting updated. I don't know what that means. I've got to be honest. I will check and fix it tomorrow and then upload the code for payment for staking using the available cash wallet. Okay, so it's almost completed. I know that there is a situation because from earlier in the day she was talking about having uploaded the files but not taking effect because it looks like the JavaScript file remains in cache for a few hours. I don't really understand all that. Some of you probably understand it more than I do, but I trust Devyani implicitly, and I know that she will always want to do the best she can for all of us, and we'll get everything done as quickly as we can. When will that be? I don't know. If I knew, I'd tell you. We will get everything in place as quickly as we possibly can. We have some other things which I believe will be fairly minor that we have to accomplish before we can actually put in place the programming for SOAP and secondary staking. So we've got a question there from Cliff. Will secondary staking come on this month or next year? I don't know. Is the honest answer. I would love it to be this month, but if it's not this month, it will be next year, because we'll be into January of 2022. It will definitely be available in early January if it's not available this year. Okay, I did finish a detailed installation plan for Devyani, not sort of technically, just written down everything that needs to be covered, and that's how we work, because I'm non-technical. But I write down everything that is needed. She goes through it and she has a look at it, and then she comes back to me with questions and things that may cause complications, and we'll have a look at it and see how we can change things around. And so that is in place as well. But hopefully tomorrow that wallet will be completed, and when it is, then I intend to make videos, a couple of videos showing both how to stake pools and how to make upgrades in the Easy Business Builder, and how you can do it and what payment methods that you can use, because they'll all be in place. And so hopefully I'll get those videos done tomorrow. I can't make them until the system's there and working, obviously. But I feel pretty confident that it will all be there tomorrow. I'll be making those videos, and that Devyani will be onto additional development. Okay, what we got here? Somebody talking to Deborah, that's all. Oh, we got Vietnam in the place. Salom Miracle. Whenever I see Vietnam, it always reminds me of that great comedy actor, really, Robin Williams. Great actor. What a sad loss when he took his own life. But I remember he made a movie, and I think it was called Good Morning Vietnam. Well, that was his. He was a radio broadcaster in that. I can't remember the story, what it was about really, but I do remember him there with his "Good Morning Vietnam," you know. Anyway, there you go. So anyway, I don't know. It won't be morning for you there yet. Well, it might be. You might be in early morning in Vietnam. It'll be either late night or early morning. So whatever it is, very welcome to be here. And we got New Zealand. It's definitely morning there. It'll be about 7 a.m. in the morning there, I think. So welcome Andrew Dean, up bright and early. I think he remarked that he is a lark, not an owl. Like me, actually. I'm not a night bird at all nowadays. There used to be in my youth. I could be up all night partying, sometimes with absolutely no sleep at all, and be in at work on the the right time, 9 a.m. and go through the day, and needed very little sleep, just work and play to extremes. Those days are gone. Okay. The good old days. Those are just the mad days of youth, I think, aren't they? Okay. So that's where we are with the development. Everything else is up to date. We can't really progress much until we get everything in place. When we do, and it's tested, we'll be out of beta. We'll be out of beta in 2022. When I think we'll be out of beta in January 2022. In all honesty, that is where I think we'll have launched, and we'll be going. There'll be lots of additional things to add in. We have So much to add that will add value for the members, add options, add more ways of creating wealth, income, both. Wealth I refer to really as income for the future. Income I refer to as income now, to put bread and water on your table now. Maybe even wine and meat. But the wealth we're talking about is champagne and caviar, So there we go. And we've got more from India popped in just now, Suchitra. Lovely to see. I know she always likes the prayer. You missed the prayer, Suchitra. You'll have to do it on your own. And we got more from South Africa. Okay. So one or two things I wanted to cover. The first thing really is when we get the SOAP plan, everybody will have the opportunity to give away free memberships and make commissions from doing that. Fast start commissions and residual commissions. And I know that a lot of our members will be keen to earn some money. But I don't want you to approach giving away the memberships with earning money at the back of your mind. And I'll tell you the reason for it. The reason is if you go and talk to people and you're chasing the commissions, you're just wanting the commissions, it'll come over. People will see it in the way you approach them, in your eyes, in your body language, in everything that you do. And they'll say, this guy's desperate for money and he's coming and he's hitting on me, and you'll frighten them off. And that happens so often in marketing, particularly online, because that's where a lot of people are attracted to it. And it comes over even when you're not selling directly face to face. It comes over when you write an advert. It comes over even if you've copied and pasted an advert and your intention, your thought behind it is, I need the money. And I've proved this conclusively in studies in the past where I've done advertising and I've got documented results from the ads that I've placed, okay? And let's, just as an example, let's say that if I placed 1,000, oh no, that's not the way. If when I placed an ad, maybe I got 100 people to sign up, and out of those 100 people, 50 people actually became paying members. We could take that same ad and we could give it to people that were, if you like, my students, and they could copy and paste that ad, and they could paste it in the same types of place, sometimes exactly the same place, and the results would vary depending on the attitude of the student. And I knew the students, and I knew their attitude, and I knew that some of them were desperate, and the desperate student would get really poor results. And the people that went out and did what I told them, which was to just concentrate on helping other people, being of service, would get results similar to my results. My results were nearly always the best because I literally didn't care if I got paid anything for what I was doing. Money's never been important to me. I've always had this belief that there will always be enough to do what I want to do, and There always has been. Not that I've ever wanted to do anything very magnificent. I've had new cars and I've had big houses and things like this, but I've never had a desire to have a private yacht or all these things. I'd like to travel, and that's easy enough to do. I've never particularly wanted to travel first class. I like to hit the dusty roads in a beat up old vehicle. It's just me. But whenever I've been marketing, it's never been really with the objective of making a lot of money. It's been because I needed to create some income to live, like we all do. But I went about it with the idea that what I was selling was useful to people and would help them. And if you go about things in that way, you'll find more success. You will, when the opportunity comes to you through soap, you will at least, as an absolute minimum, have 2 positions a month to give away. And if you're chasing the money for giving them away, you'll find it hard. Some people will have 50 positions to give away. And if they go about it in thinking that, yeah, these 50 positions can really help people, I want to help people by giving them these and being of service to them, they'll find it easy to give the 50 away. So don't sell them. I know. I'm not talking about exchanging them for cash. I'm talking about don't push it. Don't be hard-nosed trying to sell them. Yeah, take this because it's going to do you good, and I'm going to get $3 for everyone I give away. No, I know that you're not going to say it in that way, but it'll come over even if you try and hide it. Just go out and look for people. Say, look, I've got something I think can be of use to you, can help you, it can make you money. You won't ever have to sell anything. All you've got to do is help people in the way that I want to help you. It's absolutely free. If you would like it, here's my link, okay? Just be as nice and as friendly and as serviceful as you can be, and you'll find it very, very easy. So that's the first thing I wanted to cover. Another thing I wanted to cover was some people have talked about the third-party programs that we have, and they're in the downline builder. And most of the programs that are in there that we put in through admin, we had before the downline builder was available, but that's a better way now because you can join under your sponsor. We can maintain integrity very easily. So always check in there and join any of the programs that you like. Now, most of the programs that we put in there are free to join. Have I done due diligence on those programs? And the answer to that is no. Why? Because I don't have the time, and because if they're free, then you can't lose any money. So it's up to you. You can join them or not. But if you decide, because nearly all free programs have a paid option, if you decide that you want to put your hand in your pocket, it's up to you to do your own due diligence. Even if I'd done due diligence on these programs, you should always do your own. You should always check things out for yourself and say, is this what I want to be involved in? And so, no, I don't check them out. If they're free, they're free. Boom, have a go. If it gets to the point where you say, oh, I think I'll put my hand in my pocket, you check them out before you part with your cash. But if they're free and they offer the opportunity for you to make money absolutely free, then you've got nothing to lose. If you make money and then you use the money that you've made in that program to enhance the money you make, that's another matter altogether. I mean, that's cost you nothing anyway. Whack it in there, have a go. But if you put in your hand in your pocket, if you're going to use your own money, then it's up to you to do your own due diligence. So no, I don't do due diligence on any of these programs because they can't hurt you. You can only hurt yourself if you get greedy. Okay? So I wanted to cover that point. Another point I want to cover is somebody asked me the other day, how can we possibly reach millions of people when there's only a handful of people? How many are there? There are 25 people on this live call tonight. I know for a fact that more people than are available to be on the live call watch the replays because the time isn't convenient for them, or because they've got other things to do, or whatever it may be. But I don't know how many in total watch these updates. But it's not important. What's important is how many people do we need to get to 1 million people next year using the SOAP plan. Well, the SOAP plan will allow everybody a minimum of 2 positions to give away a month. Some people will have up to 50 positions to give away a month, depending on where they are in the plan. If they are at the believer level, which is the $2 a month level, they only get 2 positions. They give those away, they earn $6. That gets them into the next position the next month, which is the pioneer position, $5. And they get 3 to give away. They give 3 away. That gives them $9 plus $1 carried over, $10. They can get up to the scout position, which is $10 a month. They can work their way up through the business. Some people will already be at pioneer or scout or warrior chief level, and so there'll be a variety of the number of tickets, free tickets we call them, that can be given away to people. And those people all get at least 2 tickets to give away as well. So how can we possibly reach 1 million people if we're only getting 25 people on the live updates? As I say, the number of people on the live updates doesn't matter. What matters is how many people are going to say, okay, I'm going to give my tokens away. Maybe I want to earn $25 a month, which is the minimum withdrawal. To do that, I've got to give away 8 free positions, two positions a week, and I'll be making $25 a month. Not hard to give away 2 free positions a week. So if we base it on everybody giving away 2 positions a week, some people will be giving away 10 positions a week. They'll be giving 50 a month away. Some people will only give 2 a month away. But let's suppose, on average, people give 2 positions a week away. Let's start with just 12 people. That's half the number we've got on this live update. It's a fraction, a tiny fraction of the active members we have that log in on a daily basis. It's a tiny fraction of the people that say, I need $10 a month. They can make $25 a month, giving 2 tickets a week away. It's a tiny fraction of our membership base. Why have I picked 12? Well, the greatest networker in history was, and I'm not being disrespectful when I say this, it was Jesus Christ. He spread the word with 12 apostles. One dropped out and he replaced that person and spread Christianity throughout the world. Now, I'm not Jesus Christ, and neither are you. He had divine will behind him, but I believe we've got divine will behind us also. But he was a little bit special, we've got to admit. But he didn't have the internet, neither did his apostles. They went out walking around, just talking to people. They were being persecuted. Most of the apostles ended up having horrendous deaths. It wasn't an easy thing to do. But I'm taking that 12 with all the advantages we have in this modern world with the internet, no persecution for giving things away, very simple, nothing to sell, just being of service. And if everybody gives away 2 positions a week, or if we average that, in 1 week we'll go from 12 to 36 people. In 2 weeks we'll go to 102 people. In 3 weeks we'll go to 306 people. And in 4 weeks, 306 people. And let's make every month just 4 weeks. Let's get rid of the extra 2 or 3 days that are available. So we've got to 306 people from 12 in 1 month. In month 2, we go to 418, 1254, 3,762 and 11,286. So starting with 12, in 2 months, we're over 11,000 people giving away to a week. Month 3 goes to 33,758, 101,274, 303,822, and 911,166, a little bit shy of 1 million. In 3 months, everybody just giving away 2 tickets a week to make $25 a month. Month 4 would take us well over 5 million people. Is that going to happen exactly like that? No. But that is an example of what could happen with just 12 people starting out. We've got 6 people that are beta testers that are starting out giving away 50 a month. Okay? That's 12 a week. Not 2 a week, 12 a week. 2 a day. If it takes a month on average for people to give away 2 positions, it would still only take 13 months to get to over 5 million people. That is simply the maths behind it. That is the power that we have with the SOAP program, because people don't have to do an awful lot to make $25 a month. If they want to make $50 a month, they have to do a little bit more. But that was starting with just 12 people. We are going to give all our active members, how many active members do we have? I don't know, but it's probably somewhere between 10 and 15,000. We're going to give all our active members, as a minimum, that believer position, that $2 position where they can give away 2 tickets a month. We will have some members that have decided they want to start at higher levels. We've got several people that are, I say several, quite a lot that are at the Warrior Chief level I know we've given everybody Warrior Chief at the moment. That's going to finish on the January the 8th. But there are a lot of people that have bought in advance those positions. We've got people that have bought Warrior positions. We've got people that have bought the Scout position, $10 a month, you know, for 10 months in advance. They're all giving away more than 2 tickets. They don't have to give them away. Some people will say, no, I can't be bothered. I'm not interested in helping people. I'm not interested in making the $3 for giving them away. But a lot of people will say, yeah, this is easy money for me and I need some easy money. And that is the power of what's going to happen. Our user base determines the value of our currency, and it will determine the demand for our currency. This will happen automatically as a byproduct of helping people, going out, sharing love, sharing abundance, being of service, not chasing the money, just wanting to help others. And that will create an increase in demand, an increase in value, an increase in liquidity, which will benefit all members. And that's just some of the numbers. Okay, so I've answered a few questions there that people have thrown at me, ongoing actually. I mean, not just in the last few days. I mean, I get bombarded by emails from people asking me, how is this going to work, and why is this going to happen, and how is it going to happen? And they're largely people who have been influenced by negativity. I read a paragraph somewhere not very long ago. I can't remember exactly where, and I can't quote it word for word, but it was about living in this world. And the paragraph said, I'm paraphrasing, it said, why look down the sewers when you can look up to the sky and the sun and the green trees and the beauty of nature? Why look down the sewers? And it's a choice we have. And you'll find your life is better if you look up to the sky rather than down the sewers. And so yesterday I was talking about, if you want to improve your status, your standard, your level of success, your standard of living, whatever it is that you aspire to, that you're not at, mix with people at the level you want to get to. It'll rub off on you. If you stick with the people that are down where you are, that's where you'll stay. Spend your time, the majority of your time, focus on being with those people that are at the level you want to get to. And when you've got to that level, kick it up a notch and go to the next level. Okay? We have amazing opportunities coming to you through secondary staking and through the SOAP program. They will be here within weeks. Not days, but within weeks. I don't know how many weeks. The quickest we can do it, you will have them. It's up to you what you do with them. It's up to you whether you profit from them. They're not going to cost you anything. Or whether you cast them aside and complain and keep looking down the sewers. Look to the sky, look to the clouds, look to the moon and the sun, the stars, and be a part of them. They are a part of you anyway. They're all part of creation. It's all just vibration. We're all part of the vibration. We all have different wavelengths, but we're all part of that same vibration. So stay tuned in to the beautiful things in life, and you'll enjoy life better. You'll find that your cares will drift away. You'll find inner peace, and you'll get money, but the money won't buy you the happiness and the peace that we're talking about. That will only come through your attitude of service and love, and the knowledge that you are being a beneficial part of creation. And that's what will bring you true happiness. It's not wrong to have ambitions, but it's wonderful to be content with where you are, with what you have now. But it doesn't stop you aspiring to have more. But be grateful for where you are. You've got yourself there. Don't blame anybody or don't credit anybody for you being where you are now. It's all down to you, whether it's good or bad, whether you think you should have been doing better or worse. Don't blame anybody. Don't praise anybody other than yourself. You are the reason you are where you are now, and you are the reason for where you will be in a month's time, 6 months' time, a year's time, 5 years' time. You've got to just decide where you want to be. Do you want to be down the sewer, or do you want to be in the clouds? Okay, that pretty much covers what I've got for you. I've done the development. I don't think I've got any more notes. I can't see any questions, but it's nice to see people. We've had a couple extra people come in from the UK and from well, a couple from three from the UK, in fact, all different parts. Although 2 from the northwest and 1 from the southeast and 1 from India. That's it. I know that Avazu have something tonight, but it's a bit late for me. I think it's 8 o'clock Eastern time, which is 1 a.m. in the morning. I won't be staying up for it, I promise you. I will be in bed. I'll be waking up just shortly after that. I awaken at 3 o'clock in the morning, and that starts my day. Like somebody who is a lark, not an owl. That's me nowadays. I'll be in bed probably by 10 p.m. I'll be in bed a little bit before, but I usually read something, read for a while before I go to sleep. And then I go to sleep probably about 10 o'clock, and I'm awake at 3. And that is my day from 3 a.m. in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. I'm not the all-nighter that I used to be. Okay, that's where we are. This is where we're going. We are going to a situation that will allow anybody that chooses to generate a minimum of $50 a month through the SOAP program. They will, in addition, be able to generate a minimum of $50 a month in the wealth building program that they'll be able to stack away for the future. Liquidity will be built through both of those programs and many of the other things that we have coming along in 2022. 2022, it's going to be an amazing year for you. There is lots going on. There is lots of things that will be happening. There's some things that will be of interest to just a little hint here. If anybody enjoys outdoor sports of a leisurely nature, we may even have something for you guys. So there you go. Lots happening in 2022. All you've got to do is grasp the opportunity. It's what you've been praying for. Don't turn your back on it. Don't think that you deserve things without some sort of action. You get whatever you want in life as soon as you deserve it. Remember that. It'll stand you in good stead. Okay, God bless you all. That's me done for the day. I'm in mourning for the England cricket team, as usual. Well done, anybody that watches this from Australia. You've deserved all the accolades that you have received. Okay, God bless you all. I'll see you all same time, same place tomorrow. If you're up at 1 a.m. in the morning GMT, no, it's a convenient time for people. If you're in the Philippines or somewhere like that, it's a good time of the day for you. If you're up, have a zoo, have an update then. I won't be on it. I will endeavour to catch the replay if I can, if I can make the time. I've got a lot to do to try and get everything up and running as quickly as we possibly can. God bless you all. I'll see you all same time, same place tomorrow. I'll let you know where we're up to and what we're up to and how far we've got, and you know where we're going. We've never deviated from our course. We've been knocked a little bit sideways, but navigation is always like that. We have never altered our destination. We're going to Eden. Okay? God bless you all. See you all same time, same place tomorrow. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. A win for you is a win for me. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. Is $1 billion spree. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. We're all helping charity. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. As a happy family. We'll have to get a catchy tune like that for We Share Abundance. Come on, there must be some people out there that are musicians and we can put something together. That is so catchy, isn't it? That's why it was a top hit back in the 19 whatever it was for Black Lace. Okay, see you all same time, same place tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being We Share Abundance. Keep sharing love. Keep sharing abundance. I'll see you tomorrow.